Fine.
Regardless.
I'm not unokay with being observed.
Okay, great.
I'm unokay with you pointing the camera.
Well,
in my
then
face.
leave. I'm not going to follow you.
So you're literally just going to be super defiant, is that right?
Shit. Talk about problems. Hey, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Leave.
My
You
face.
can move. You can go away.
I wasn't in camera view. You moved the camera view to me.
Bro?
The Amaranth situation is just weirder and weirder by the day, to the point where it's actually kind of deeply disturbing and disgusting at this point. So I made a video about this a couple of days ago. Many people kind of stated, well, looks like a typical Amaranth situation, right? They start out by complaining that they're not earning as much money from OF and Kick as they once were. Even with Nick Lee, who is the husband of Amaranth, stating within the 22-hour live stream argument that they had, that their revenue from 2022 and 2023 was around $2 million a month from OF alone. And now in 2024 and 25, OF and Kick combined only makes them $1.2 to $1.5 million, which is still an absolutely insane amount of money, but apparently it's not enough, and it sparked this whole 22-hour live stream argument between the two, which ended with the police being called. In case you missed it, I don't know how you did. This was kind of like the crux of it, and it looked incredibly abusive. It looked incredibly disturbing, and it looked toxic as fuck.
That's fine.
Regardless.
I'm not unokay with being observed.
Okay, great.
I'm unokay with you pointing the camera.
Well,
in my
then
face.
leave. I'm not going to follow you.
So you're literally just going to be super defiant, is that right?
Shit. Talk about problems. Hey, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Leave.
My
You
face.
can move. You can go away.
I wasn't in camera view. You moved the camera view to me.
Bro? What is wrong with you? You got.
Ma'am?
Yeah.
So this is obviously when the police turned up. Now, for anyone that doesn't know who Amaranth is an OF content creator and a Twitch and Kick live streamer. And she's kind of trailblazed the way for OF live streaming and stuff like this, right? But this is the kind of thing that we typically see with Amaranth, right? So earlier this year, she allegedly got robbed by 4 guys and held at gunpoint, but many people were speculative about whether that truly happened or not, because during the robbery, while she was being allegedly held up, she was able to put out a series of tweets asking for help, which got red flags and alarm bells going. Now, whether that's true or not, like the robbery actually took place, if it did, I hope that she's okay now, and I hope that she's, recovered mentally from that experience. But if it's not, that's fucked up. Obviously, we can't point the finger and say whether it's real or not, but then this has happened again. And considering that one of the biggest issues for these guys is the finance side of things, it does look a little bit shady, because a lot of people are like, well, what's to say this isn't just you doing this for clicks, for clout, and just to try and get your recognition up, because this is the kind of thing that they typically do. Obviously, the entire live stream was incredibly emotionally charged, so when I first saw this and first made a video about it, I was kind of more on the side of, I think this is legit. But now, after hearing a lot of people's comments on the video, kind of looking around the internet and seeing what the general consensus is, a lot of people are saying it's fake. But again, this is incredibly emotionally charged. Just take a look at this clip, for example.
All your friends can know your position on this.
What is your problem?
Strongly enough, they have to swat.
I cannot deal with this anymore.
Can you imagine that?
Call your dad,
She's
bro.
actually defending the
Just
guy
tip
who
$1.
swatted her.
Call your
She's
dad.
like, well,
Amaranth.
you mean I
Call your dad.
catalyzed?
Amaranth.
You're saying I catalyzed?
You hate me, just kill me, please. It would be so much easier.
Random just tip $1.
So yeah, it's weird, and it's very, very hard to know whether this is a genuine argument or not. Again, some of the issues, one of the things that was lodged against Amaranth from her husband was that she'd been unfaithful, right, and that she had cheated. And there have been now clips coming out that apparently expose Amaranth for actually cheating on her husband. So maybe, he had a point. And apparently the guy that she cheated with was one of the producers from Fresh and Fit, which we know she is a brand ambassador for.
you had me go on Tinder dates I didn't want to go on. And then you started calling me while we were at the karaoke bar a lot.
Me if you could have an open relationship.
That is no.
Oh, you didn't?
You were wanting an open relationship.
No, did you ask that? Okay, maybe I will sleep with Aaron. Did we say that?
No, that is
never?
not.
You
no.
never asked that?
No, I did not.
Oh, okay. We're gonna lie to your chat now. Okay.
We're literally not lying.
And you didn't give him the hand job in the
I
parking
did
lot?
not.
Oh, okay.
Correct. I did not
didn't drive
do that.
up on you guys together, you giving him a hand job in the parking lot in Chinatown.
These men can't even find porn that would make us money of such sexual acts that you are claiming right now. Yet you're saying I would do it off stream for no money?
Yes.
You're retarded.
Oh my god, because porn stars never have sex off fucking...
Yeah, so you can see that how this live stream went. It is so toxic. It is so toxic. The whole mentality, the whole mind state, the whole situation. Now, off the back of it, as you can imagine, Nick did not look good. He seemed like the antagonist in a lot of the situations, especially when Amaranth is saying, you know, if you feel that way, just off me. And then Nick's also, you know, lunging towards her. He had the police called on her for charging her. He didn't look good. And he's actually come out after the fact and spoken about their multi-day feud, right? And says that the comments don't get to him, at least not yet. And you know, this is what he had to say after the entire feud kind of finished, I suppose.
Negative comments, right? Endless negative comments. It didn't affect me. Like, I've always heard streamers say, and, you know, she's always told me, oh, you know, it eventually eats at you. Eventually it eats at you. Maybe that's true. We'll find out. But for now, it doesn't bother me. Like, it doesn't. Like, I can read it and smile, right? It's not that I don't register it. It's just that, like, I don't know. Like, oh, wow, there's a person in the world that doesn't like me. Like, so? Right? Like, there's probably a lot of those. It's fine. Okay? Let them say their shit. You know, I don't mind that at all. Okay? Anyways, we might be on Pearl's thing.
You can tell it's really bothering him. You can just see it. His words are saying one thing, his face says another. He's bothered by it. And he did look like the antagonist, to be fair, in the entire thing. Whether that was portrayed like that on purpose, I don't know. If it was real, obviously, and then, you know, this is the case, he does look like one of the antagonists in the relationship. They're both just as bad as each other, in my opinion. But if this is fake, obviously they've done a fantastic job of regaining relevancy. And as we know, when it comes to the internet, negative attention is better than no attention at all. But XQC has also weighed in on the situation. Now, XQC is a fellow streamer. He weighed in on the situation, stating that he actually saw Nick and Amaranth out and about together. I think they were in a restaurant, he claims. And they were apparently arguing there as well. So maybe this wasn't just for the cameras, but let's hear what he has to say.
I remember for a fact he said, guys, I'm recording. And then he started arguing with her. And then he started talking like, oh, you're just gonna leave me at home to do this and this task, and you're gonna go out to dinner or whatever. And they went and they went outside to argue, whatever. And it's why I think this is real, because they were arguing for like a long time, and it was just me and her team of assistants, whatever, just like that. When they were outside across the street, it's a big window, big ass window. You can see them arguing, and we're just yep. I know for a fact.
I mean, I'm torn. I don't know whether it's real. I don't know whether it's fake. If it's real, obviously, then I hope that they get this stuff sorted out. Like, this needs to end in a divorce, in my opinion. But if it's fake, they've done a great job of getting what they, like, you know, sought. And I don't know. It's disgusting if this is the case. Like, to kind of go to these depths to try and get clicks, get attention, get views, get notoriety, to recoup lost earnings, right? Which is mad to say, considering they're still earning $1.5 million a month. A month, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of people out there, a lot of people watching these guys are probably rubbing pennies together, trying to just make it through the month, living paycheck to paycheck. And these guys are bitching about not making $2 million a month anymore and dropping to 1.5. absurd, out of touch, and disturbing. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments. While you're down there, jump scare the hell out of the like button and subscribe. And until next time, I'll speak to you later. Peace.